Hi there, and welcome to Caregiver's Corner. My name's Andrea Barrett, and I'm the Family Engagement Coordinator with EO. During our last video, we talked a bit about the importance of early experiences and brain development of young children. We know that quality of care matters, and the experiences and relationships children have all work together to literally build their brains. This affects all aspects of learning and behavior, and therefore sets the foundation for success in school and beyond. For today's activity, we're going to look at a sensory experience. Infants, toddlers, and preschoolers are exploring their world with all their senses, and when we provide them with sensory play opportunities, we open up a ton of other benefits. Again, we're building those neural connections, those pathways and synapses in the brain that influence all areas of development. So today, we're going to make our own cloud dough. I usually use about 4 cups of flour to a half a cup of vegetable oil, but you can play with it until you get the consistency that you like. So with some help of some friends, we'll see what this looks like with different age groups. Infants experience the world around them through their senses. They're taking it all in through sight, smell, hearing, touch, and often taste. That's why it's important to offer taste-safe alternatives to some of the store-bought materials. Sensory experiences are excellent for cognitive development, encouraging them to cross the midline, develop motor skills, and hand-eye coordination. With toddlers like their independence, so we can give them the opportunity to develop that sense of self and math skills as well, as we allow them to be part of our measuring and mixing as we prepare our recipe, providing just the right level of support. From there, we can encourage exploration by providing things like measuring cups, spoons, and small containers to fill. They're building their motor skills, hand-eye coordination, and again, we have the opportunity to develop those thinking skills, especially those early math concepts, as we prompt them to compare and contrast, using words like full and empty, more and less. We can even count the scoops it takes to fill containers. And of course, with preschoolers, they can easily help with the recipe as well. They learn by active hands-on exploration, and experimenting with different materials provides endless opportunities for learning. They might be engaged in pretend play like baking cakes or building roads. The biggest support that we can provide here is to be actively involved in the play. That way, as children work on developing those fine motor skills, we can also support their thinking, creativity, language, and social skills. Activities like this can also help children focus and can aid in emotional regulation, as sensory experiences can be very calming. Some things to keep in mind with sensory play. Under the bed storage box can make a great sensory tub, especially one with a lid. And don't let the fear of making a mess deter you. At home or in the classroom, there's some simple steps you can take to prevent messes and allow for easy cleanup, such as using an old sheet or a shower curtain liner under the bed to protect floors, and having children wear an adult-sized t-shirt can protect their clothes. It might also be a good idea to have wipes or wet washcloths handy for messier activities. This is just one idea that you can use in your sensory bin. You can also use things like oats, rice, beans, or make your own concoctions like we did today. The opportunities are endless.